Hello everyone, my name is Ella, and today we are going to do about a 20-minute meditation. You can take this meditation any way you like. If you want to come into a seated position, or you can also lay down. The objective of today's meditation is connection. So connection from the mind to the body. And one of my favorite ways to connect the mind and the body is through running through the chakra system. So the chakra system runs along the spine. So we're just going to bring awareness to the different energy centers and just check in and just notice if there's any sensation. We're not trying to change or alter the sensation, but just notice and create enough space to have some awareness and really just to come back to the breath. So, whenever you're ready, come into your posture of your choice. Either seated, crossing at the ankles, or laying down flat on the back. Any wiggles you need to get out of the body, maybe rolling the neck, feel free to do so now. And then when you're ready, we're going to begin to close down your eyes. Allowing the eyelids to seal closed. Allowing the jaw to become soft. Allowing the body to unclench. Noticing any tension in the shoulders. Allowing them to become heavy. Noticing any tightness in the back. Soften. Beginning to bring awareness to your breath. As you inhale through the nose, the belly rises, the ribs expand and the chest inflates. And as you exhale, the chest deflates, the ribs collapse, the belly falls. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale like you're filling up a balloon all the way up into the heart space. And as you exhale, you press the stale, stagnant air out of the body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Using the breath to purify the body. Inhale fresh, clean, new air. As you exhale, you're cycling any stagnant air out of the body. One more big deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Just notice. Notice if there is in the body. Any softening in the body. And seeing if you can sink deeper into yourself. Past your skin. Into your flesh. Arriving in your bones. There you are. Bringing your awareness to your root chakra. This energy center is located in the pelvis. It is associated with the color red. Maybe you feel any swirling, cleansing sensations in the pelvis. The root chakra is associated with feelings of grounding, of being safe, of being financially secure, emotionally stable. And it is why we begin with the root, because it is the foundation. Foundation for our peace. Foundation for our love. Foundation for our happiness. And so we choose to sink into the root. Noticing the connection points between your body and the earth. Maybe the sits bones or the legs or the back, the neck. And wherever you are grounded into the earth, feel yourself planting roots. The roots grow deep and they grow vast. They ground you and they remind you that you are stable. You are safe. You are taken care of. So you allow this knowing to ease any anxiety, any worry in your bones. And as the root begins to sink deeper, you feel your thoughts become lighter. The root chakra. Traveling up the spine, we arrive in the sacral chakra just above the root, just below the belly button. The sacral chakra is associated with the color orange. So maybe you feel any sensations just below the belly button, cleansing and clearing the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is known for our house of intimacy, creativity, expression. And it is when we are connected with our bodies that we trust ourselves. We trust our creativity. We trust the way that our body moves in space and time. And so you breathe into the sacral chakra all the way down, exhaling out the mouth. Cleansing and clearing. Traveling up the spine, arriving in the solar plexus, associated with the color yellow. And the solar plexus chakra is our house of personal power. It is known for housing our purpose. The beautiful thing about your purpose or your dharma is that when you discover what it is, it will fuel you. When you connect to your purpose, you will have this natural chi, this natural energy just flowing through your veins, allowing you to handle things with ease. Because you see the bigger picture of your life. You see the impact that you have made and you have yet to make. Your purpose. And if you feel as though you are in the dark with your purpose, unsure of what you are to provide this earth, trust. The clarity is coming. The knowing is en route. And all you must do is continue to show up one day at a time, with your palms open, ready to receive the wisdom that is already within your bones. Because it is often in the quiet, in the stillness, that we remember who we have always been. A lover, a fighter, a resilient warrior, a peacekeeper. Every single title and hat and job description you have worn up until today, they all still live inside of you, in your solar plexus, serving as tools for the tool belt that is waiting for you when you declare your purpose. And purpose can look different for a lot of people. Some people's purpose is to create a family, to love and nurture a child from the moment it is born until the time it spreads its wings. Some people's purpose is to fearlessly, that inspires others to do the same, to put their guard down and to open up. Some people's purpose is to heal themselves as they inspire others to do the work, to heal themselves. So trust that your purpose is unique to you. And even if you don't know how to verbalize it, you will. Trust. Taking a big, expansive inhale into the belly, the solar plexus all the way up into the heart. Exhaling chest, ribs, belly. Bringing your awareness into your heart space. The heart chakra is color green. It is associated with both the heart and the lungs, arguably two of the most important organs in the body. This energy center is known for where we can give and receive love. This energy center is known for healing, because oftentimes in the human experience, we will undoubtedly always, at some point, get our heart broken. Because to know love is to know grief. It takes courage to love deeply. And so you recognize that at one point your heart may have been broken. And to cope with that breaking, we often build walls and we put up armor and shields to make sure the heart space is safe and can never be hurt again. But the problem with the armor is that when you are always keeping everyone at an arm's length distance away from you, you will feel disconnected. You will feel as if there is something missing, a void. And so we try to search for things outside of ourselves to feel that ache, to fill that void. And so we search for the fullness in the car, in the new house, in the new relationship, in the new job. We put all of the outside things into the heart to see if it will fill the void, only to find that we feel the exact same. And so the practice of meditation, the art of stillness, will allow your heart to heal as you allow the walls to crumble. As you allow the walls to disintegrate. And you allow your heart to be seen. You allow your heart to be heard. And you finally, truly open yourself back up to love. To fully receive the abundance of love that is all around you. To trust that you have touched more lives than you could ever fathom. There are people that are better because of you. You are worthy, my dear friend. You are deserving of unconditional love, without limits, without boundaries, without expectations. To love unconditionally, it is a gift. Not only to love others, but to love yourself. To fully and deeply appreciate the human you are becoming. The radiant, joyous, abundant light within you. Knowing that every single past experience you have lived through. And now you are here. And so can you see if you can soften into the heart space? Giving yourself love. Giving yourself nourishment. Giving yourself forgiveness. Giving yourself hope. I see you. I hear you. I forgive you. I love you. And you notice the effect that those words have on your body. Take a deep cleansing breath into your heart. Exhale out your mouth. Bringing your awareness to your throat. Allowing the vocal cords to unravel, unclench, and soften. The throat chakra is associated with the color blue. So maybe you see a blue light, or you just feel sensation in the throat. The throat chakra is known as our house of communication, speaking our truth. It is what connects the heart to the mind. And we find that when we are withholding our truth, when we are guarding ourselves, someone else does not get hurt. The body remembers. The body stores these messages in the bones and the fascia and the skin. And so we use this time to cleanse. To watch the air as it travels in through the nose, down the back of the throat, cleansing vocal cords. Are connected. You will begin to trust the messages as they come out of your mouth. You will begin to trust that what you have to say is important. And just as speaking, it is also crucial that we remember to to listen with our ears, to listen with our heart, with our body, to listen rather than just hear. It's that words that come out of your mouth, they hold a frequency, and that frequency will resonate in the body, and it may give you sensations. You might feel warmth or cooling. You might feel tightening or softening. So you notice that the frequency of the words you are hearing may have an effect on your body on a cellular level. The words such as, I love you, I'm I am listening. And when we concept of listening, we often think outside of ourselves. But today I want you to think about listening between you and you. Because oftentimes we know exactly what we need to do. But we focus so much on external noise that we don't create the space to listen to ourselves. And that is why we meditate. To remember, to listen, to digest the wisdom that is within our flesh. Our deepest knowing, our deepest guidance. Knowing that these sensations in your body, it is your North Star. Allow your body to be creating the space to check in. Creating the space to ask the questions, how are you really? How are you? Honestly. Between you and you right now. Honesty. So we take one more deep cleansing breath into the throat. Exhale out the mouth. Feeling yourself soften, connected. Bringing your awareness to your third eye chakra, located in the middle of the forehead, just between the eyebrows, associated with the color purple. Noticing any sensation in the forehead. Maybe taking your gaze to your third eye center. Letting the eyes sink deeper into the sockets. As if you were watching a movie on the back of your eyelids. Trusting that what you can see is exactly what you are supposed to see. If you experience darkness and vastness, allow it to be this open, beautiful, taking in the expansiveness of the world. The third eye is associated with our intuition. And the intuition is just like a muscle. The more you tune into it, the stronger it becomes. And every single past experience that has led you up until now is stored in the third eye. And as you cleanse and clear the energy centers of the chakras, you will find that the third eye will communicate more clearly with you. The third eye is associated with those deep feelings of just knowing. It is the feeling when you meet a person and something in your belly tells you, I want to be closer to them. I want to soak in their wisdom. Something about them feels right. And the intuition is also the muscle that gives us the feelings in our belly when we know something is off, something is missing, something is not quite right. The intuition will always guide you where you need to be. Your intuition will always guide you back to love. But we must first create the space to listen to the wisdom that is within us. So that is why we choose courageously to meditate. We choose courageously to come to stillness in a world that is begging for us to be anywhere other than right here. But it is in these moments of solitude, these moments of connection, these moments of peace, that we remember that we are home. And there is nowhere else that you need to be other than right here. Energetically holding yourself, giving yourself space, holding space for yourself to cleanse any emotional residue, to allow yourself to remember you resilient, but you don't have to be strong. Meditation teaches us the beauty in strong. It reminds us that you can and so we use meditation to trust our mind, trust the wisdom in our body, and trust that there is more looking over us, guiding us, giving us the tools and the hints and the messages we need to continue to step into our purpose, our reason for being right here. Have an amazing day, and I love you.